What's up, IndyCar diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and this is literally right after I just watched the IndyCar race from Indianapolis, the first IndyCar race for the Indianapolis road course race. And today it's going to be on a diecast that I was actually shocked. I mean, my good buddy Racing 2011 always informs me on what IndyCar diecast for this year is coming out. I mean, check out his channel. He is like the go-to guy for IndyCar diecast news, as I am with NASCAR diecast news. But this one right here absolutely surprised me. I believe he's going to run this car at the Indy 500 because this car does have Indy 500 tires on it. But how appropriate of this car I'm about to review, guys, because this car actually has red, white, and blue on it. As you guys know, it is 4th of July weekend, so how appropriate of me to review this IndyCar, guys. It is on Graham Rahal's 2020 United Rentals Turns for Troops Honda Dallara for Rahal, Letterman, Lanigan Racing. My God, if you guys want to talk about livery that screams America, this is your best option, guys. What an awesome looking diecast right here. As you guys can tell, that this car kind of has a nice special finish to it. We got ourselves some chrome going on right here, which that's probably the biggest selling point of this diecast, and also the chrome outer rims as well. I mean, I think there's a fancy term for this, but I'm just gonna call them chrome outer rims because that's something that the Rahal and Schmidt cars did from last year. Glad they brought that back on for this year. But awesome looking diecast, guys, as we got ourselves a happy looking Rahal. I'm sure he's happy considering we're going to have a baby Rahal coming in December. That's pretty cool with him and Courtney Force. But there's all the information if you guys want to see that, as we're going to be unboxing this car and the trading card very soon. As let's go and kick this bad boy off, guys, with the United Rentals Turns for Troops car driven by Graham Rahal. Alrighty, diecast collectors, we got this diecast out its box, and before getting things started on this beautiful looking chrome diecast, let's look at the accessory that comes to this, which is a very smiley Graham Rahal. And yes, smiley is definitely the word I had to came up with looking at this card. But really cool, guys. I usually don't say too much about the IndyCar numbers, but I will say Graham Rahal's IndyCar number, I'm loving that, guys. Very patriotic. You got the stars and the stripes with the red, white, and blue. That is pretty damn awesome. Especially with this diecast I'm about to show you guys. And here is the back if you guys want to see that. Also, this diecast review is going to go out to my good buddy who is also an Ohio native, Race Nation TV. Check out his channel if you guys haven't already. He is an awesome content creator when it comes to IndyCar stuff. So check him out. I'll probably provide the link in the description. But yeah, this review is out for you, buddy. If you're watching this, Kyle, then you're in for a real treat because this is just a oh man, this is a beautiful diecast. I didn't even know they made this car. I mean, when I heard that they were going to make the United Rentals car, I was like, okay, yeah, it's going to be his primary, but I didn't think it was going to be the Turns for Troops car. This car absolutely is amazing, guys. I mean, I don't know exactly when he's going to be driving this car, but I do believe he is going to be running this for the Indy 500, considering we got the Indy 500 tires. But I don't know, I could be wrong, because if you guys saw Connor Daly's 164 with the U.S. Air Force car, that car did not have the Indy 500 tires on it. That's something I did not point out. As you guys know me, I like to point out flaws when it comes to IndyCar diecast or NASCAR diecast, so line out green light, you better watch out when you guys make mistakes, because I will criticize you. But one thing I cannot criticize is the finish on this, guys. That is absolutely amazing. We have like this chrome silver that we got. It's kind of almost it's not really like a metallic finish, guys, but it really stands out, guys. It really shines in the light, and that's awesome. And you got the bright, vibrant red digital camo. I mean, that's cool. They added digital camo right here on the side pods of this car, guys. Just looks absolutely amazing, really amazing. And then of course the eye-catching blue as well with the stars right underneath the front wing of the car. Just absolutely beautiful, man. I mean, this car is definitely the best looking patriotic livery I have seen in God knows how long, guys. And it's a shame I'm not going to be able to see this car if he runs it at the Indy 500, because you guys did not saw the news in my community post on Instagram or Twitter or on my Discord or on my YouTube channel. I unfortunately can't make it to the Indy 500 this year, so that's going to suck, but still gonna be in for a real treat of seeing this car on the big screen coming up soon. But my God, what a beautiful looking diecast. Yeah, I mean, it has been like since 2017 since we've had a United Rentals Turns for Troops car, and ironically that was the car that Graham Rahal actually won in, sweeping the both dual Detroits, which by the way, that's the diecast we're gonna be comparing it to, guys. So here's a United Rentals scheme livery from 2017. As you guys can see, Big difference in the paint scheme, and we still got that in that number. I know I just said paint scheme, but you know, being a NASCAR and a IndyCar diecast collector, I'll flip flop it, guys. I'll get it confused sometimes. I mean, that's just how it is. uh, but I mean, I absolutely loved the 2017 livery. Of course, with the American flag right here on these little rabbit ears. That's what David Land calls them. But this livery, man, is so much more cleaned up, especially with the silver. The silver really brings this car out, especially with the silver outer rims. That just looks amazing. Of course, we had, you know, plastic chrome rims right here, which, you know, I didn't mind that as well. But my God, guys. And thank God we don't have those things anymore on the back of the car, guys. Whew, I don't miss those one bit. Because they definitely made the Indy cars a lot more uglier and a lot more bulkier. Plus, so much debris, man. I mean, don't get me started on the first race we had with these Aero Kit cars from 2015. Yeah, it was just a mess. Debris was everywhere at that St. Petersburg race. Whew, man, some tough times to watch, but I was still a big IndyCar fan regardless. But yeah, guys, and for any guys that do not know what the Turns for Troops program is, I absolutely love that they did that, guys. So basically, it's like a organization that helps out for veterans, and basically, Graham Rahal has partnered with them since 2017. And for every lap that he completes, he will donate $50 to the Turns for Troops program. And me being a big advocate of veterans and growing up in a military family, born and raised from Fort Campbell, Kentucky, hoorah, 101st Airborne. I absolutely love this. I mean, every time I see Graham Rahal with that logo and he rocks this livery, just my heart feels very warmed. I absolutely love it when we have patriotic liveries, especially when they're dedicated strictly to the military. I mean, that is awesome. That's something that I am just a huge supporter of. Usually we don't, I mean, we have that with NASCAR as well, but that is pretty dang cool. They do it with IndyCar as well. And I'm glad they stepped their game up again for this year, guys. Again, I don't know when he's driving this livery, but he drove a testing livery of this car early on this year, like way early on this year, like back in January or February at COTA when they were testing out the aero screen. But that is cool. Again, another cool feature I love about these the aero screen on the diecast is how they managed to fit the driver's name on the cockpit. Guys, I mean, that is cool. Almost reminds me that I think it's a separate piece and then they welded it on or something, but green light, man. I'll say it once, say it again. You guys absolutely nailed the aero screen. The decals on the aero screen probably are still a little sloppy. Like if you guys saw my Santino Ferrucci review, the NTT logo was missing right here. But this one actually looks pretty superb. And again, that is cool that they add the logo underneath the under tray, turnsfortroops.com. That is some great detail. I mean, for $9, you're getting some pretty spectacular looking detail, guys. I will say that. Can't go wrong with that. Even though we have no roll hoop detail, but that's something we have not had for the 164s when they created this mold in 2018. But or else not, man. This is just a beautiful looking diecast, guys. But now time to probably go ahead and wrap up because I don't really have much to say about this. I don't want the review to drag on and get a little bit longer. But yeah, once again, shout out to Race Nation TV as this diecast the review is going out to you, bud, and all the Rahal fans out there. But hopefully we're going to see Graham Rahal back in victory lane very soon. As you guys know, he only has 6 wins from what I know. So, but hey, would be cool to see the Rahal name at to win the big race for the Indy 500. That would be pretty damn cool. But anyways, guys, this has been OBB, the diecast news guy. Thank you so much for watching this diecast review of the Graham Rahal 2020 United Rentals Turns for Troops .com Honda Delara for Rahal, Letterman, Lanigan Racing. If you guys enjoyed this IndyCar diecast review along with other diecast reviews for the NTT IndyCar series, feel free to check out the playlist, guys. As you guys know, I do NASCAR diecast reviews and IndyCar diecast reviews. Maybe I'll even do some IMSA diecast reviews if you guys are up for that, because IMSA just also returned this weekend as well. But anyways, guys, this has been OBB, and I will catch you guys next time on another diecast review, whether it's IndyCar, NASCAR, or IMSA. You know where to go, guys. So see you guys in a bit.